Star Trek Enterprise: Rise of the Federation, Live by the Code by Christopher L. Bennett. Christopher L. Bennett writes a lot of Star Trek books. He's written a few Enterprise books, and I believe he wrote at least one Next Generation book. Um, he's an author that I like. This is a very interesting book. If you remember, there was this technology that basically enslaved people to control the technology, and the Federation is going around trying to destroy it. This is spoilers, they accidentally go and do genocide by destroying it because a lot of the places can't figure out how to live without it. So they're like, yep, and then a bunch of people die, and it's a mess. And it's really unfortunate that that happens. So yeah, not good. They spend a lot of time dealing with the fallout of that. There's a lot of politic in this. There is a hate group in there with the denobulans. It's This is a this is a book where there's a lot of different things happening. So Dr. Phlox has one of his daughters getting married. Jonathan Archer is settling in as chief of staff. It's a book where you're like, what is going on? There's too much going on. But there's really not, because when you become the chief of staff of anything, you have a ton happening. And because of that, you have to wait and worry about those things. And when that happens, you're like, oh, and then Archer's here, Archer's there, Archer's there. And then what we find out is throughout all of this, Section 31's been going through, and it's not marketed as a Section 31 book. If you look, it's marketed as Rise of the Federation. It's not marketed as a Section 31 book, and I think that's kind of cool that you don't get to see Section 31. Trip is there, well, Philip Collier. It's a really good book, and I highly recommend it. I'm considering writing some more thoughts about it up on Patreon, but I definitely say this is a 5-star book. But if you're not used to books where they go and they do different types of things and they show different events from different perspectives and different events and like going from event A to event B to event C to event W, I wouldn't recommend it for that. But I definitely think it's a really good book. All right, everybody, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and you can follow me on Patreon for $1 a month. And Mariners recap videos will be published 12 to 14 hours before they'll be published on YouTube on there. You'll also have some access to things that I write, well, some blog posts. I might use it as a website, and you can book me on Cameo. You can follow me on Instagram, and well as Blue Sky at Sammy5436. Thank you for watching.